Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, 3 Degrees of Love. This is your girl Alana here. So today I wanted to show you a couple of decks that I actually had featured on my Instagram account. And this video was actually inspired by one of my followers who actually requested to see these decks. So as you know, with my channel, I'm all about mental health and self-empowerment and anything that sort of helps with that, and that I find useful in self-help and things like that. I really like. Plus, I also enjoy, really promoting and supporting indie creators and anything that's really creative. So I just wanted to show you a couple of decks that I really enjoy. Like I said, that I have featured on my Instagram account, and because this deck was these decks were requested by a beloved follower on my Instagram account, I figured I would show them to you today. So what I have in front of me is a beautiful spread cloth, which actually on the opposite side is a Halloween themed spread cloth made by Peggy Papez from Sparks Creations on Etsy. Her wife Lisa Papez, is from the wonderful Supportive Tarot, but her channel is Lisa Papez, and she does wonderful videos, so I would encourage you to go check out her as well. Anyways, so what I have in here, so the spread cloth is by Peggy Papez from Sparks Creations, and so are these beautiful bags. So when I saw these on her Etsy shop, I thought immediately this was perfect because I loved the turtles with the bubbles in this bag. And then I happened to notice this other bubble bag, which initially I saw for something else, another deck that I wanted to home inside. But when I realized that the bubble theme actually was matching this one, I thought, okay, perfect. It's two themed bags that would go perfectly for two decks that are basically the sister decks of each other, or a continuation decks. So of course, in the turtle bag, you're going to see it's the first deck, and then in the bubble one is actually the companion deck or the continuation deck. So let's get into it. Alright, so we'll start with the first one, which is in this bag. Alright, so I'm going to set the other one aside for now. And as we get into it, you're going to see my craziness. Of course, I always love those Russian dolls, and always having something inside, and there's always a surprise, and seeing being with tarot and all of that stuff, I just like to enhance my experience, and I love opening things and taking out what's inside. So of course, so in this bag, as you see, we have the deck with another bag, which is just a satin bag that I happen to keep the deck actually in as well. And in a minute, I guess too, why is because in case I happen to forget, I put two different, like a color, so I know that which deck is which. Crazy, yes, I know, but anyways, that's me, and my inner child loves it. So this is the Animal Allies Oracle deck. It's an uplifting 60 card deck. and it is created, it's an indie deck, independently published deck by Jessica Swift. And I absolutely love this deck. The artwork is beautiful and totally amazing in this. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I'm not exactly sure what happened, but all of a sudden, I just realized my camera shut out. So, anyways, so I'm not sure where it cut out from because I didn't quite see. But anyways, so this, of course, if I didn't show this to you yet, or you haven't seen it because it cut out, this is the sort of paper fold out that comes with the deck with the descriptions and, you know, sort of write up on the animals. And the other side, so that's what you get. And then, of course, and the cardstock is actually lovely. So it's actually pretty matte cardstock, and it's very flexy, but it's thick and thin at the same time. So I want to assume that I'm not really sure what the GSM is, but I believe it would have, I'm pretty sure it has a core. Looking at it, it just feels a lot sturdier than it looks. Anyway, so with the title card on the back is just instructions on how to use the deck that you get. And then actually at the end you also get a teacher's resources and bibliography and sort of a gratitude summary of the deck that also comes with it, which it happens to be behind in this instance. Anywho, okay, so let's get into it. Alright, so the first animal up is Alligator, and then you get Ant, Armadillo, Badger, Bat, Bear, Beaver, Bee, Beetle, Bighorn sheep, Boar, Buffalo, Butterfly, Canary, Cheetah, Coyote, Crab, Crow, Deer, Dolphin, Dragonfly, Eagle, Elephant, Fox, Frog, Hawk, Horse, Hummingbird, Jellyfish, Kangaroo, Lizard, Moose, Monkey, Moth, Mountain Lion, Mouse, Octopus, Opossum, Otter, oh they're so cute, Owl, Rabbit, Raccoon, Rat, Salmon, Scorpion, shark, skunk, sloth, snail, snake, spider, squirrel, starfish, swan, tiger, turkey, turtle, vulture, whale, wolf, and of course the bibliography and the gratitude resources teachers. Yeah, and that's the end of that. So these are the backs, and I think it's beautiful, and thus you can see how well it matches the bags too, because of the coloration, you know, black and white, grayish, whatever. So that was the other thing why I thought the bags were perfect as well. So anyway, so these are the cards, and they shuffle really, really well. I'm not going to shuffle them because I'm too lazy to put them all back in order, and I was working with this deck before, but I have recently put it away to move on to some other decks that I'm working with currently this week. So yes. Alright, so let me show you the next deck. Alright guys, so here's deck number 2. And so here's the continuation. And as I was telling you, another way for me to be able to tell the difference between the two decks, I take them out, is I have this one, second one, in a pink satin bag. Yes, nerdy, I know, but my inner child loves it. So anywho, alright, so this is the Animal Allies 2 Oracle cards. So each deck has 60 different animals, and they literally are all different, even from deck number 1. So this is another 60 animal cards, and there is no repeats. So that's another thing that's really awesome about this deck. Same thing, postcard, but I bought the decks at the same time, so there was really only, you know, one written thing. And again, I have the cards in an organza bag. These are the inside of the boxes. I didn't show you for the first one. I'm sorry. But they have different messages on the inside of the box. Alright, so again, a paper fold out, the exact same thing. This one says Animal Allies 2, of course. Right? Right for all the cards. And organza bag. So same thing, title card that shows how to use the deck, and you know, the teacher's resources and bibliography gratitude card. All right, so here we go. So we have, first up, we have alpaca, we have angelfish, we have antelope, banana slug, black panther, blue jay, camel, cat, caterpillar, chipmunk, cow, crane, dog, donkey, dove, duck, egret, elk, flamingo, giraffe, goat, gorilla, grasshopper, hedgehog, hippo, hyena, koala, ladybug, lemur, leopard, llama, luna moth, manatee, mountain goat, narwhal, newt, orca, ostrich, panda, pangolin, parrot, peacock, pelican, penguin, pig. Oh, he's so cute. Looks like Babe. Polar bear, porcupine, prairie dog, rhinoceros, seahorse, seal, sea turtle, sheep, stingray, unicorn, such a beautiful unicorn card, walrus, wasp, woodpecker, yak, and zebra. And I know we North Americans tend to pronounce this zebra, but after watching a Trevor Noah stand-up, I realized that we have been pronouncing. Hey guys, sorry, I'm not sure where it cut off again. But like I was saying earlier, I do like the cardstock. Like I said, it doesn't, I've used these quite a number of times, and the card has not sort of chipped where I have other decks where you can see the wear and tear on the edges of the cards, whereas this one is actually pretty good. And if I hadn't mentioned, the backs are the same for both decks. So if you wanted to combine both decks to make a super deck of 120 cards, you totally can do it. And if you wanted to separate them back again, you can. There is a slight sort of coloration difference between the two cards, so between the two decks, sorry, so that way you can actually see when you're sort of dividing them from the back which card belongs to sort of which deck or which pile. I feel like the deck number 2 has more of a sort of warmer undertone in the coloration, whereas the first deck sort of has a more stark whitish undertone. If you happen to get it, you'll see what I mean. I kind of wish I kept out the other deck so I could have showed you in this, but I'm sorry, I totally just thought of that. Anyways, yeah, so I picked a card, and I don't know if that sort of came in because my camera cut off, so I don't know where it cut off, so I'm just going to read this again. So I picked Koala, and I'm just going to read to you what Koala says. So Koala, emotional regulation, self-care. Koala can help you learn to keep your emotions in check. Are you highly sensitive or emotional while under stress? Relax and climb to a higher perspective. Breathe. Look from a new viewpoint. Koala is also about creating a safe home and having plenty of alone time to recharge, rest, sleep, get quiet. Create a beautiful and calm oasis for yourself. Yeah. So, such beautiful decks that Jessica created, and I believe they still are available, and you can buy them directly off of her website, jessicaswift.com. I will leave a link to her website in the description box below. Yeah, so I hope you like my video, and if you want to see more, definitely let me know, and I can do some, more deck walkthroughs. There are a lot of deck walkthroughs out there, so I really didn't want to be doing a whole lot of that on my channel, because, there are other people, on YouTube who do such amazing jobs, and, there's so many people doing, a lot of the popular decks, but if there's a request and it happens to be a deck that isn't, being featured very much, and I happen to see it and find it and like it, then I will be happy to share it with you, of course. And yeah, so, if you like what you see, please like, share, and subscribe, and you can want to see more of my deck collection and, photos and stuff like that. Check out my Instagram at 3 Degrees of Love. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. So thank you very much for the follower who requested this video. I hope that you like it, and if you want to see more, you know how to reach me. Thank you, everyone. Take care. Live, listen, and learn. Bye.